Hello, I am Isabella Coronado, and this is my AME 170 Water Sustainability Report. For my introduction, I wrote, how we use our water is so important because it is a resource that should be conserved and used intentionally. I have learned so much from this class, and it has helped me be more aware of my water use. I will share my work and how my knowledge of water sustainability has expanded since the beginning of this class. The portfolio will include the modules of personal water use cost, food water footprint, water carry and reflection, business and industry water footprint, water sustainability comparison, and its reflection. For modules 4 and 3, we did our personal water use and cost. I really enjoyed this assignment because I got to log my water use. It was interesting to see how much water I used in the day. So for the Module 3 assignment, we had to keep a written log of our water use in the course of 2 days. In my log, I noted every time I would drink water, wash my hands, shower, or water my plants, and the water I would use when I was cooking, so every time I would cook. And at the bottom right, we also calculated how much our total water, the CCF number of our water use, and the total cost. For Module 5, we calculated our food water footprint. And we used a website to calculate our food water footprint. The website asked us 30 questions, and based on the responses, it calculated our own footprints. My water footprint ended up being 1,696.686 gallons of water. And I feel like my number was relatively high compared to my classmates. I think it might be because of my diet choices, such as the meat I eat in my life or the amount of that I eat. So that had an effect on my water footprint. For Module 6, we had the water carry experience and the reflection. So we had to have 1 gallon jug of water to use as our daily water that we drink and carry it throughout the day for at least 4 hours. This assignment made me more aware of what a privilege it is to have easily accessible water, because in the UNICEF article we read about Asha, who travels 8 hours to get water, some places do not have access to water and that we have, and it is important to acknowledge it. So here are 3 images of me from the day that I was carrying the water. Here is me in my backyard, outside the UVA, and in my kitchen. I did end up carrying the water for about 5 hours because my arms got really tired. And for Module 8, we did the business and industry water footprint. We were asked to pick a business industry we are interested in and see what their major water use is. Then we were asked to list 5 things the industry or business could do to reduce their water use and save water. For this assignment, I chose elementary schools because I am an elementary school major, and the 5 ways elementary schools can save water are the use of drip irrigation devices, because they have a lot of grass in some schools, and having eco-friendly gardens when they choose to do gardens, having smaller lawns for less water waste, and spreading water conservation awareness to students and teachers, and detecting leaks as soon as possible to prevent bigger leaks. And here's a chart of the major water uses in schools. So a big chunk of it is the restroom too as well, and the landscaping. For Module 10, we had our water sustainability comparison and reflection. And here I answered my personal consumptive water use for Module 3, which was about 225 gallons of water. And what we thought was different in the daily water consumption by human for personal needs calculation in Module 5, and I said the difference between the calculations in Module 5 is because the water footprint accounts for things you do throughout your day, and the other is about the food we eat throughout our day. And here's my total water consumed for Module 5 and how our daily water footprint compares to the class. And as I said, mine was a bit higher because I thought maybe I put some inaccurate information or my diet. And to improve my water sustainability, I could eat less foods that require less water. So my water footprint compares to the country of Canada in that assignment. And the difference between my water footprint, as I said, was mine was a bit higher, and I will spread awareness of water sustainability to help water consumption. In my summary, this class has had an impact on the world, and I can make a difference in my water use. Before this class, I did not pay a lot of attention to my water use, and now I am much more aware of how to use water in my everyday life. Through all the modules, I have learned information I will carry with me and share with my peers. I will try my best to conserve as much water as I can in my everyday life and help others do the same.